sorry I forgot to start recording at the beginning of this exercise, this step of the rehabilitation, but we're actually sort of out of the rehabilitative portion of this project, and now we're going ahead with the rigging. So I stepped the mast, and I did it by myself. I'm going to tell you the problems I had so you don't make the same mistakes. First off, over here is my dry slip. So you need to know, and here's where the wheels of my trailer block. Okay, these are my blocks. Okay, and the mast goes back to about here. So we're not in the trees, but we're near the trees. Okay, but here's the problem. I had to move the boat out of here because in order to step the mast is a lot longer than the boat, and it goes up from the middle of the boat. So even if I lifted it above this bush, I still have these trees in the way that wouldn't let me lift it by hand. And I didn't think about that before I started trying to lift it. So that's my first mistake. So I pulled the boat out here. Now let's go over the next mistake. Because the shrouds and the forestay were already attached to the mast, I wasn't really able to walk through whether I had the right hardware in place, and it looked like I did, but I didn't. So let me get this out of the way. This is how the forestay attaches. Now, I was missing a pin, and I borrowed a pin from this one, which I think is the spinnaker. I borrowed this pin. It doesn't quite fit, and I don't have a nut to close it with. So without that pin, I can't go anywhere. I can only hold it up. And if this falls out, I'm gonna have a big problem, because if this falls out, that mast is gonna go falling backward. It's probably gonna miss the crutch, and it's gonna hit the ground or hit whatever's behind the boat, and it's gonna create massive problems if it doesn't break. So right away, right off the bat, I need to fix that situation. I don't necessarily have to take the mast down, but I need to fix that situation. The shrouds. The shrouds are open and shut with these tiny keychain rings and cotter pins, and boy, it's a pain in the ass. Oh, I forgot to put this one back. That could have been a disaster. Yeah, let me show you what why it's so difficult. So I need to get this into that tiny hole, and I'm not sure what's the correct way to do that, but it is royally a pain in the neck. Now, I may get lucky here on this one, but on the other ones I've had to stick a key in there. I've had to stick a key. Yeah, I got lucky on this one. Boy, that was a lot easier than the other ones that I did. I'm gonna close that and leave it up. So I was able to step the mast, but I had to pull the boat out, and I had to yeah, I made the mistake. It looked to me like this was way too loose, and I was careful to hold both the shrouds with me and put them into the spreaders before I came down and did this. Well, while I wasn't looking, this one came out of the spreader, and gosh, it was real loose. So I moved it. I went through the trouble of moving it all the way down here, right? And I put it in both pins, and when I went to do the other side, I couldn't get it to go over there. And I realized this one wasn't in the spreader and that one was. And even with this in the spreader, I still had to move it twice. What a royal pain in the ass. So this was, I don't know, because I've never done it before, I'm not gonna, you know, I did think about it before I did it, and I did read the instructions, but that's for a brand new boat, you know, setting up a brand new boat, and really there's a lot of other stuff that could go wrong if it's already set up or it's old or what have you. So those are the mistakes that happened to me, or that I made today. and I want you to avoid those, and I don't get hurt. This is really a two-person job. It's an easy two-person job. Yeah, I did it myself. I almost got hurt. There were moments where, oh my God, this is falling, and I wish I had another hand here to help me. Or, oh my God, I'm about to get ruined here. So probably bring someone at least to watch, or lend a hand occasionally, or run to get a tool. That's the other thing. I was stuck here. I could have probably done something a lot better than what I did here, but I was holding this, and if I let go, the mast is going to fall. And I was sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to figure out, gosh, do I have to bring the mast all the way down again? Because that was a pain in the neck to get that up. So I sat here wondering what the heck to do. But it's mostly good now. I am going to be able to get this done. I'm going to tighten this turnbuckle just to make sure that thing doesn't, to reduce the likelihood of that pin popping out by putting pressure on it. I'm going to turn this turnbuckle. I'm here with Miss Marie. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
All right, Marie, we have something. We've got a package here that arrived from a company, and
That's really big.
it is really big. Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Let's take a look, see if the box will tell us. Honda, it's a Honda product. Outboard motor, 2.3 horsepower. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
It's the motor for our boat. Can you believe that? Isn't that exciting?
That was in my dream.
That was in your dream?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. All right, say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
All right, bye-bye.
It was just a little show.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.